Well, you're interested in doing some LT cookies, get some LT snack going? Well, there's three easy cookies to do. I'll start with the cookies that I like the less, so you guys can stick to the end and make sure you get my favorite one right at the end. If you like simple recipes, just subscribe to the channel and we'll go from there. So first thing I'm doing is I added my crushed almond, and then I'm using some gluten-free oat flour for this one. Gluten-free flour is a lot harder to work with, obviously, because there's no gluten in it. So if you're trying to limit the amount of gluten that you're eating, that's always a good one to use. If not, if you use normal flour, works. No big issue for this one. So today I'm doing three recipes of cookies. They're going to be fairly small batch with the ingredients you're going to be putting in. You're looking at about 8 cookies per batch. If you want more cookies, very simple, obviously double up the amount that you're going to have in the recipe. That will give you more cookies. For a week, I generally, I eat probably myself about 10 to 12 cookies. That's what I do. I'll do LT snack between my lunches if I'm really starving. So in this case, very simple. We start with the dry ingredients. You could have started with the wet ingredients also, would have been the same thing. And then you mix everything together. Simple, very simple one to do. This one is probably one of my favorite one. I'll do this one a lot. I'm going to be using some almond butter. That's going to be the base of my taste, and that will be the most prominent taste in all of it. Start with that. Once I'm happy with that, this you can be a bit generous, like those a tablespoon. You can, if you double up 4 tablespoons, that'll be fine. Doing the 1 egg in this one, and I'm going to be using some maple syrup. Maple syrup will add a bit of the sugary taste, which maple syrup is really good anyway for your health. It is sugar, but it's also extremely good. Plus you burn that up right away. For energy, obviously, I'm going with I'm going to be using some hemp, crushed hemp on this one also, and then I'm going to be using my oats, which is going to be my base for those cookies. I'm using gluten-free oats. I'm kind of limited the amount of gluten that I eat. I've already limited the amount of bread that I eat, so I'm also limiting the amount of gluten. Obviously, once in a while I'll have a pizza or something like that. I eat gluten, but if I don't have to eat gluten, I will try to limit that also. The hemp works almost like a chia seed. It's basically just a bit more energy that you throw into that. What I like for those cookies, you can also shove them in the backpack, and if you're going hiking or anything, eat a couple of cookies. Beats eating a power bar, because power bar can get fairly hard to digest when you're doing high activity. So my third cookie, which is gotta be my favorite one by far, is this one. It's gonna be a banana, applesauce, and dark chocolate. So starting with the banana, doing my applesauce sauce. I'm using unsweetened applesauce. So when you get it, there's already enough sugar in the banana. You probably don't need to add any more sugar than that. And then just to give it more taste, I'm gonna add some vanilla extract. I'm gonna be mixing all my wet ingredients all together for this guy. And like I said, double up this recipe, because those are tasty as hell. And then sometimes when you eat one, you want to eat 2. And then if you have friends around, then they'll want one too. And then you know how it is. It starts like that. It never stops. Using the oats again, gluten-free oats again on this one, and the dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, in a recipe like this, you're trying to use at least 85% dark chocolate. Very simple. There's already enough sugar with the banana. You don't need to add more. And that really, when it cooks, it gives you all the taste. So you see I did the 3 batches to kind of show you guys the what it looks like for the mix itself. And then I'm going to be putting that on some wax paper. Those will not get flat, so whatever shape that you put them onto your wax paper, it's pretty well going to be the shape of your cookie at the end, so you don't have to worry too much. And then that's what they look like, those 3 types of cookie. A great healthy snack. It beats going to the local store and buying junk eat that uh, with a coffee when you're at work or something. It'll prevent you from eating garbage or anything else. And obviously, this is good for you and good for your training. Also, shove that in the backpack and you're ready to go right into the woods. Great snack. Hopefully, you guys like it. If you like those kind of recipes, just make sure you comment, and then we're gonna be good to go. You guys have a good day, and see you soon. Thanks.